Our story begins with a man who just wants to be left alone. Adam Clay lives a quiet life on a rural farm, tending to beehives in the middle of nowhere. He's calm, methodical, and keeps to himself. The kind of guy who speaks softly and moves like he's got all the time in the world. He rents a barn from an elderly woman named Eloise Parker. She's sweet, kind, and treats Adam like family. She brings him homemade meals, checks in on him, and genuinely cares. For Adam, this simple life is everything. No chaos. No violence. Just bees and peace. But peace never lasts. One afternoon, Eloise is working on her computer when a pop-up appears on her screen. It's one of those scam alerts, flashing red warnings claiming her computer is infected with a virus. Panicked, she calls the number on the screen. Big mistake. The voice on the other end is smooth, professional, and convincing. They tell her they're from tech support and need remote access to fix the problem. Eloise, trusting and unfamiliar with these schemes, gives them everything. Bank account details. Passwords. Social security number. Within minutes, her entire life savings is gone. Over $2 million, wiped out in a single transaction. When Eloise realizes what's happened, the weight of it crushes her. That money wasn't just hers. It belonged to a charity she ran for underprivileged children. Decades of work, gone. She feels humiliated, devastated, and responsible for ruining the lives of those who trusted her. She sits at her desk, trembling, unable to breathe. And then she makes a decision. She walks to her closet, pulls out a shotgun, and ends her life. Adam finds her. He walks into the house calling her name, and the silence that greets him is wrong. He knows it immediately. When he steps into her office and sees her slumped over, blood pooling beneath the chair, something inside him shatters. The police arrive. Among them is FBI agent Verona Parker, Eloise's daughter. She's cold, professional, trying to hold it together as she processes the scene of her own mother's death. When she meets Adam, she's suspicious. Who is this guy living in her mom's barn? Why was he so close to her? Adam explains what happened. He tells her about the scam, the phone call, the stolen money. Verona is skeptical, but the evidence is there. Her mother's computer is still open, showing the fraudulent transactions. Verona tells Adam to stay out of it. Let the authorities handle it. This is a federal investigation now. Adam nods. He seems to agree. But the moment she leaves, his face changes. Because Adam Clay isn't just some beekeeper. He's a beekeeper, with a capital B. And that means something very, very dangerous. Adam makes a phone call. On the other end, a voice asks him a single question, "Are you sure?" Adam's response is calm, almost detached. The hive has been compromised. I'm going to burn it down. He hangs up and gets to work. Using Eloise's computer, Adam traces the scam call center. It's operating out of a small office building in Boston, disguised as a legitimate tech company. He loads his truck with gasoline cans, zip ties, and a handgun, then drives straight there. When he arrives, the place looks normal. Rows of desks, people wearing headsets, making calls. But Adam knows what's really happening here. These people are parasites, bleeding innocent victims dry, one phone call at a time. He walks in calmly, approaches the front desk, and asks to speak to the manager. The receptionist barely looks up. "Do you have an appointment?" Adam doesn't answer. He just walks past her. Security tries to stop him. Two guys, big and aggressive, step into his path. Adam doesn't even flinch. In seconds, both men are on the ground, groaning in pain. He didn't even break a sweat. The office falls silent. People stare, froze the building until he finds the man in charge, a sleazy, overconfident scammer named Mickey Garnett. Mickey is lounging in his office, counting cash, completely unaware of what's about to happen. Adam walks in and closes the door behind him. Mickey looks up, annoyed. "Who the hell are you?" Adam's voice is ice cold. "You stole from the wrong person." Mickey laughs nervously, reaching for his phone. "I don't know what you're talking about, man. You need to leave before I call the cops." Adam moves faster than Mickey can react. Adam releases him, then pulls out a canister of gasoline and starts pouring it all over the office. Mickey's eyes go wide. "Wait, what are you doing?" "Burning the hive." Adam walks out, locking Mickey and his crew inside. He lights a match and drops it. The entire building erupts in flames. By the time the fire department arrives, the place is ash. The FBI is now very interested in Adam Clay. Agent Verona Parker digs into his background and finds almost nothing. No social security number. No credit history. No records beyond a few years ago. It's like he didn't exist before that. She brings in her partner, Agent Wiley, and they start connecting the dots. Whoever Adam is, he's not just some random guy. He's trained, lethal, and operating with a level of precision that suggests military or intelligence background. Meanwhile, Adam is already hunting the President of the United States. He's a spoiled, arrogant tech mogul who runs a massive cryptocurrency and data harvesting empire. On the surface, he's a billionaire philanthropist. In reality, he's the mastermind behind a global scam network that's stolen billions from vulnerable people. And he has no idea Adam is coming for him. Derek's security team, however, does. They've been alerted about the Boston fire and the mysterious man who caused it. They hire a private military contractor named Wallace Westwild, a former special ops soldier turned mercenary. Wallace is brutal, efficient, and expensive. When Wallace learns who he's up against, he goes pale. "You're telling me you want me to kill a beekeeper?" Derek's assistant looks confused. "What's a beekeeper?" Wallace explains. The Beekeepers are a clandestine organization that operates outside all government oversight. They're the people you call when the system is too corrupt to fix itself. They protect the hive, society, by eliminating threats from within. They're ghosts. Legends. And they're nearly impossible to kill. Wallace wants to walk away. But Derek offers him $10 million. He takes the job. Adam infiltrates one of Derek's data centers, a massive facility where stolen financial information is processed and sold on the dark web. He moves through the building like a shadow, taking out guards silently, efficiently. When he reaches the server room, he plants explosives and sets them on a timer. But before he can leave, Wallace and his team arrive. The fight that follows is brutal. Adam is outnumbered 10-1, but it doesn't matter. He moves with surgical precision, using the environment to his advantage. He disarms one guard and uses his weapon against the others. He dodges gunfire, flips over obstacles, and takes down attackers with lethal efficiency. Wallace watches from a distance, realizing he's made a building explodes, leaving Wallace and his team scrambling in the rubble. Derek is panicking now. He calls his mother, President Jessica Danforth, and begs her to use federal resources to stop Adam. But she refuses. She's not going to risk her presidency to protect her son's illegal empire. Derek is on his own. Desperate, he sets a trap. He lures Adam to a private estate, surrounded by heavily armed mercenaries. When Adam arrives, he knows it's a trap. But he walks in anyway. The final battle is chaos. Adam fights his way through waves of enemies, using everything from firearms to improvised weapons. He's shot, stabbed, and beaten. But he doesn't stop. When he finally reaches Derek, the spoiled billionaire is cowering in a panic room, begging for his life. Adam stares at him through the reinforced glass. "You built your empire on suffering. You stole from people who had nothing. And when they couldn't take it anymore, they ended their own lives." Derek is sobbing now. I didn't mean for that to happen. It was just business." Adam's voice is quiet, final. The hive doesn't tolerate parasites. He plants a charge on the panic room door and walks away. The explosion is deafening. Verona Parker finally tracks Adam down. She approaches cautiously. "You know I should arrest you." Adam doesn't look up. "You could try." She studies him for a long moment. "My mother, she would have liked knowing someone cared enough to do this." Adam finally meets her eyes. She deserved better. Verona nods slowly, then turns and walks away. Adam returns to his bees. The hive is safe. For now. And that's how it ends. Would you walk away from a quiet life to burn down an empire? Or would you let the system handle it, even when the system is broken? Let me know your thoughts below.